babies, terrariums, jumping. Hey guys, I'm Prehistoric PC. Welcome back to the Dev Diary for January 2025 on Prehistoric Kingdom. It's been a while since my last video, but I recently moved globally, so I took a little break. I'm also starting up a cooking channel, so if you want to subscribe to both of us, or two me's, or whatever you want to call it, do that. Either way, let's go on to the Dev Diary. It's going to be a short video today, just, pushing it out as much as I can, but either way, let's get into it. So immediately, also you can see the little baby lion or whatever here. It's pretty cool, but not my favorite animal in Prehistoric Kingdom. So immediately talks about Patreon, and if you guys want to, or if you guys can, please try to donate here because it really helps support Prehistoric Kingdom. And I really like what they're doing here. I think they can go great places and probably make it better than Jurassic Evolution 2. And they're not a game company with millions of dollars, so just do it. Of course, if you can. I'm not encouraging you to lose money on anything. So that's Patreon. And immediately getting into the juice. Ontogeny. Nobody gives a rat's ass about that. I mean, it's not that deep. I personally not a big fan of it. I personally don't care about it. I'm a big fan of it. Like, you can have baby dinosaurs without mods. I think they look cute-ish. Some look like Curse Nightmare Fuel. Others look amazing. But it's ontogeny, not breeding, so you can just so they're not going to have baby dinosaurs running around everywhere unless you make it that way. So, as you can see here, here's some dinosaurs growing. Mammoth, not a dinosaur. You guys are going to flame me for that in the comments, aren't you? But yeah, it's a dinosaur growing. It looks not like there's different stages all automatically just like poof. It looks different. It looks seamless. Either way, yeah, to make babies extra cute, they'll have their own locomotion to make them bouncier and more wobbly than adults. This is why I love Prehistoric Kingdom. In Jurassic Evolution 2, they'd probably give us a baby T-Rex right to the same animations as the full-grown T-Rex. So they're making a whole new animations for every single species in the game and all the other ones to come just to make them look extra cute. So let's look at the T-Rex one here. If we can get it to work. Alright, we're getting it to work. Yeah, so I don't notice really difference, but maybe I haven't played Prehistoric Kingdom in a while, so we'll see. Oh yeah, it's definitely more bouncy now that I think about it. And yeah, there's the juvenile right there. That was a pigeon. I don't know if you heard that, but a pigeon just came very close to my window. And here's the little lion thing that I guess always wanted a brother. Because they just can't wait to be king. And yeah, so that's what I really think. I really think this is cool. Really, really, really good. Mammoth, it's such a clean shot. It looks like something out of a nature documentary. I love it. As mentioned in the previous diary, sexual dimorphism. I'm pretty sure they already have that. So you can stop their growth early. So that's actually gonna be really good. You have tiny horn here, multiple tiny horn here, big horn. Yeah. Now, here's the first-person mode, which is actually really good. We should have used the Tour of the Wildlands. I should try to get the OG game, and oh, is that? It's like a horror aspect thing. That looks pretty cool, actually. And yeah, if Dinosaurs ate guests, this would be really good. But yeah, I've always wanted a first-person mode. Glad they're adding it. The highly requested feature that will let players explore the park from the eyes of a human, walking, running, and jumping their way. I can't. Woo! One of the biggest things about Jurassic Evolution 2, which is from the eyes of a human. So it's like the guest. Does that mean guests can jump too? Wait. Dinosaurs can't. Wait, can dinosaurs jump? Wait, hold on. Can dinosaurs jump? It's gonna be like a little bunny. I'm gonna act like a little bunny, but either way, I've always wanted jumping in Jurassic Evolution 2. They're giving that to me in Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm so excited. So sociality and herding. Most of society will revolve around herding and how animals respond to each other. Depending on things like competitiveness or territoriality of an animal, I haven't read since third grade. This can result in social behavior like friendly communication, scaring off competing herds, and running away from threats. So the way I've seen it, and I've seen a bunch of other videos, you're basically just gonna get much more expanded, a much more expanded social animation plane, like than what we have in Jurassic Revolution 2. Like animations in general, fighting, you have three animations for herbivores, carnivores, and carnivores at the same time. I'm not the biggest fan of that. So if we had like at least two, that would be good enough for me. But no, we don't. So I think this is gonna be really good. Again, these screenshots here, they're killing it. I love the way this game looks. And the mixed herds look really good. The mixed hugs. I'm getting mixed hugs here. But social behavior, social animation. I'm talking too fast. Alright, you know what? Social behavior or social animation. A question we often see is if prehistoric blah 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 can physical interaction. So they're basically making a reference to Jurassic Revolution 2 here. Frontier can never. At this stage, we will be focusing on social behavior, animal AI. So yeah, this is the thing. I'm doing open gates again. If you're making it into this far in the video, congratulations. But I'm doing CGI for some of the dinosaurs, like a chase scene or something, or a big fight scene, because the in-game AI sucks. So I'm gonna make animation like in Blender. I'm using. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, so I'm using Blender for that because the in-game AI sucks. So I'm hoping, from the way this looks, it looks amazing. Above animations are triggered manually to test how threat and behaviors could look. Combat is being designed as a dynamic system, making use of triggerable attacks and additive animations. Send tether while moving around before. Yo, that's so cool. I mean, my biggest problem in Jurassic Revolution 2, I've said this about 8 times now, but it's just the fighting and social animations. They're too plain. There's only one for each dinosaur, so it's pretty bad. And this paragraph makes me think Prehistoric Kingdom is already going to be better than Jurassic Revolution 2. Or Jurassic Revolution 3. If they stay with one social animation and one fight animation, I'm not going to be that big of a fan of the game. I might just stick to Prehistoric Kingdom. It's also important for us not to prioritize the scalability. I need to go back to school, man. Of aggressive interactions across species, but to consider the size of our team too. Yeah, again, Prehistoric Kingdom, early access. It's an indie game. Give them a break. Cut them some slack. They're doing better than Frontier already, and I get that they've had layoffs too, but still, like, this is amazing. They're doing a great job. They deserve like a game award or an Oscar or something. With that in mind, here are some mock-up images, current library of prototype animations. Incoming attack, bite, and hit reaction. So this is the bite. And then bull is a short animation test demonstrating how to threaten posts could be looking. Let's look at it. Bite. Work, please. Work. Hello. Please. Threaten pose. Alright, let's see this. Okay, so I mean, so the lunge already looks good. I mean, there's only one animation, but there's different animations, if that makes sense. There's a lunge animation, there's a bite animation. In Jurassic Revolution 2, there's only a bite and get hit. There's threaten, there's roar, there's bite. It's really good. I'm super excited. I'm so stoked. Now, paleobotany, and I've already read this before. I'm not Ellie Sattler. I'm not a paleobotanist or whatever. Paleobotanist. It's plants. If it looks good, I'm gonna put it in my. This one looks really good. This one looks really good. These look amazing. They look like really good plants. I put them in my park. Ginkgo looks something like Prehistoric, and this just looks good. Now this, like, I don't give any. I don't care about fighting or, well, actually I do, or babies. I honestly do not care about babies. First person mode, I'm alright with. I'm really excited for it. But here's where I go ballistic. Here's where I'm so excited. I'm like a little boy who gets a cake on Thanksgiving or something. Terrariums. Now, little me lore, little prehistoric PC lore. I love terrariums. I used to have a bunch of reptiles, and my favorite thing about owning reptiles was making the terrariums. I just love the way they look, especially the aquatic ones. Terrariums, now let's get in with reading. Boring. Terrariums are an upcoming set of modules that will replace the mini exhibit system. So, again, already looking good. It's going to be kind of like the Planet Zoo mini exhibits. And again, these are going to be later, sadly. Or is it? I don't know. Acting as a rebrand of some sorts. Like before, these facilities will house simplified versions of animals that would otherwise be difficult to include in regular habitats. This is where my struggle with Jurassic World Evolution 2 comes in. You have a compy that's not even as big as the laptop I'm working on right now, and then you have to put it in houses or fences that are bigger than my entire house. So that's my struggle. And of course, there's a workaround with the multi fences, but I just not the biggest fan. So terrariums will have 3 configurations, so it's pretty much just like Planet Zoo, but better. There's amphibious, arboreal, and terrestrial. I'm wondering if the arboreal one would be made of mesh for like birds and other stuff, and terrestrial and amphibious would be made of glass because can't have water in glass. But yeah, so each of these configurations will have a small 4x8, 8x12. I'm going to be using 8x12. There's going to be a huge build for this once they come out. And again, you have these burrows, you have everything that looks good. And I wonder if you can just place some decorations, and if there's decorations for the module. So, new animals. Let's go in. Are terrariums gonna be for the next update, or no? I don't see anything about that. But yeah, so new ones. Compsognathus looks way better than Jurassic World design. Jurassic World design, Compsognathus looks like it's been locked in a basement and starved for 16 years. Compsognathus long pipes. Feathers looks good. Tittylick. Wait, is it titty? Don't clip that. Now, I've seen Tittylick one time. That was in Minecraft. I'm actually in a call as of recording this like 5 seconds ago with the same Minecraft server. Now, from this, how do I help? From this, it looks like something. This looks like a weird fish. This also looks like a weird fish. This looks like a weird alligator fish thing. And I was from Florida. I'm into that, so I'm super excited. And the Yichi or whatever, I'm assuming it's Chinese, so I'm just gonna pronounce it Yichi. It looks like something out of an Alien franchise. It looks like something out of Pandora. So I'm excited for it. It looks like it's arboreal. Yeah, so it's like starting out with 3 for each update. It looks super cool. I never knew something like this could exist. Like, it looks so weird. But yeah, that's about it. Inspired by real world zoos and fun fairs, we've begun looking into potential flat rides to add to Prehistoric Kingdom. These research modules will add a significant amount of attraction points to the park rating, giving guests something to do while they're not watching animals behind the fences. Ferris wheel, theater, and hot air balloon. So yeah, Planet Zoo, but with better attractions. I really like the way they Photoshop this. It looks really cool. Again, I don't see anything wrong with this. Now, I'm gonna start a community spotlight because these things are amazing. They give me so much ideas for building. This Megaloceros, I haven't built for the Megaloceros yet. I think I'm gonna hold off on building for that. I haven't covered the update. I don't think it's that important, and you gotta be kidding me. My thing's been. Wait, have I still been recording? So, little update. You may have just. So, I'm just gonna go off on a tangent real quick. I just had to take a little pause. I'm recording again real quick, but I have a blue Yeti X something microphone, and it was unplugged for like 9 minutes. Somebody please tell me how I was able to pick up everything I said for those 9 minutes, cause that's I don't care. So yeah, this Megaloceros thing looks so good, so sexy. Dare I say it? Also, I apologize if there's a cut in the audio, but yeah, it looks amazing. It looks like something out of a nature documentary. Now here we see the Cook staff members, and this is something I think could do with improvement. Like for bigger carnivores, there's like a truck that does the feeding thing. There's a truck that does because if somebody's going out into the T Rex habitat, they're cooked. But yeah, um, here we have the Ankylosaurus thing, which it's a wall. What can I say? I'm gonna be honest. The community spotlight's kind of lacking. Literally unplayable. This game's literally unplayable, guys. So either way, what the hell was that? Did you guys hear that? I'm just trying to make a video, man. I can't have like two cats fighting outside. Either way, this is the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to something. I'm gonna go take a nap so I can think and not be brain dead for 5 minutes. See ya.